Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Coach Morning Live, where the engine is you. This is your place to grow, share ideas, think, and more importantly, take action. Today's theme is about resilience across generations. Through the Jaylen Brunson story, we'll discover that determination, I would say, limitations don't determine your future, but determination does. Wherever you listening from, I welcome you to Coach Morning Live. This is your day. Make it count. Welcome to Coach Morning Live. Today, as every show, we keep it simple. We share a quote of the day. We share a story of the day because we've realized that you learn through stories. And then we talk about Coach Morning Steak. That's how we share ideas, we share processes, models on Coach Morning Live for us to grow day after day. Coach Morning Live is a movement. Coach Morning Live is a community. You and I, we work together to build a better life, a better society, a better world. That's Coach Morning Live. Coach Morning Live. Let's smile, let's be happy, let's be successful every day. We take action in order to be successful. That's Coach Morning Live. Today, the quote of the day. It's a very interesting one because this week I had the opportunity to watch Haiti in the World Cup, and you all know Coach Morning was born in Haiti. I've been in this country for 33 years, if I can count, but I was born in Haiti. And at the World Cup, Haiti was playing against Brazil, a country that has won 5 championships in the World Soccer World Cup, FIFA World Cup, and Haiti never won one. And Haiti has not been in the World Cup for 52 years. Quote of the day, everybody. It's not the size of the dog. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. That's the quote of the day. It is not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. How many times have you thought that you were too small for the fight? How many times that you thought about your limitations instead of thinking about your power, the power inside of you? It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. By Mark Twain. Mark Twain. If you go to Brain Quote, that's the author, the credit for For the quote, it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. Let that sink in. We need to know that inside of us, there is power, there is potential. We can do so much when we believe in ourselves, when we know for sure that we have the power inside us. Not what people think of us, not people, um, whatever say about us. When we want to be successful, we know we can. Most of you would agree with me that most of the people you know are successful simply because they believe they can. A lot of people, they may think they don't have potential, other people may think they have potential, but because they themselves believe in what they can achieve, they run the fight inside of us, inside of you. There is a big fight for success, for love. The power is there. So the size of the fight in you will determine the victory, the final championship. You will be the MVP if you know that inside of you there is power. The size of the fight in the dog will determine the final results. What is it? I am very, very happy. And I know why. A friend of mine, he was, he grew up in New York, in Brooklyn, New York, and he's a diehard fan of the New York Knicks. And last week, as you know, today the the show is about Jaylen Brunson, the 2026 MVP of the NBA. And I remember I called my friend and say, give me money, my friend, give me money. And you know why? It's because for a long time, the New York Knicks fans have been waiting for a final, a real championship, for the victory. They needed it. They needed. They needed it that bad. But for 52 years, they had to wait. And when the New York Knicks got to the finals, I called my friends. I'm not a fan of the Knicks, but I am connected because my dad lived in New York for 43 years. And I was teasing him and telling him, give me all the money you get, my friend. The Knicks are in the final. And I remember what he said. He said, I'm afraid. I'm afraid because the Spurs, the San Antonio Spurs have a good team, a powerful team. And I know, I watched those games and I know this team called the San Antonio Spurs. This is a great team. It's a wonderful team. They play well, they play very well. And they have that famous Victor Wembanyama from that French player. He's a mix player between Congo. I think his dad is from a country in Africa. It's Congo. I think it's Congolese, the father, and the mother is French, and he's a French player. And he's so powerful with 7.4. He's 7.4 tall, right? 7 feet 4. Very tall. And my friend was afraid that they might lose the finals to the Spurs because of the power of their team. And it's I understand his position. because the team was a powerful team. But for the in 5 games, the New York Knicks were able to win the battle. And the champion, the king of it all, is Mr. Jaylen Brunson, born in 1996, if I'm not mistaken, and in New Jersey, in New Brunswick, New Jersey. He wasn't, this is not the typical champion of the NBA with his height, 6.2. He has done a lot, but in reality, the they have a lot, so many times. He've met so many obstacles during his career, but he stayed focused with his preparation, with his determination. He was able to do it. And I don't know how much money my friend will have to give me for the championship. I know you watched the parade. You saw so much. Forgive me if I did not show any picture of Jalen Brunson for you who have not, who don't watch basketball. But I did not want to go to run into some copyright issue, and that's why I don't show you that. But that's the situation in life. We need to know that we own our victory. We own our triumph. We own the trophy. If we work hard enough, if we have determination, we can do it. And Jalen Brunson has shown that to us. He had so many obstacles. Even though he was the national player of the NBA at some point, he 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 wasn't the number one pick in the NBA. I don't watch basketball that much, but you know that famous uh, event in the NBA where the teams come and pick the best players, and he was number 33 pick. But after 8 years in the NBA, he was able to give that great gift to the New York Knicks fan, the gift of the trophy. He became the MVP, and the New York Knicks, after 52 years, 53, 1973, after 53 years, was able to make all New Yorkers happy, all the fans of the New York Knicks happy. But that happens. That happens because that team was about determination, resilience, with a leader by the name of Jalen Brunson. He showed us the power of resilience and the power of determination. What makes the story so interesting is that Jalen Brunson is that he became the figure who make his dad proud. How he made him proud. In 1999, the Knicks lost to the Spurs. His father played against the Spurs. The team lost. The Knicks lost. But in 2026, he was able to make it happen, make his dad proud. It's like, that's why we call it resilience across generations. And I would love for you who have your children, and I would love for the children also to understand, the son and daughters out there, my son, my daughter, to understand that you are there as those children. They represent everything that we could not accomplish. Jalen Brunson was able to give his father the victory that he could not get in 1999. When we think of us, the relationship between parents and children, the parents, when they have the responsibility, when they are very responsible as parents, they know that they have to give their children everything they could they, they dreamed for when they were young and they could not get. That's why sometimes there is a mistake sometimes that happen where the parents they give too much and the kids they sometimes they miss the opportunity to make it the way they're supposed to because sometimes they become spoiled. They're living in that comfort zone that their parents have created for them because they don't have the need to work hard. Sometimes they miss it. Jaylen Brunson is saying no to those children because they have to work hard to make their parents proud. So many limitations that he had to work against, but he was able to become the MVP. Remember, Coach Morning Live is about the MVP code. When we say MVP code, that means the code to be an MVP. But the MVP stands for mission, vision, and passion. The mission is what makes you wake up every day and work hard. The vision make you clarified where you want to go. That means you have a clear picture of where you're going. And then the passion is what will create in you that resilience, that determination. You live on passion. Winners, champions, MVPs live on passion. If you are passionate, if you are committed in the game of life, for sure, you're going to be an MVP. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. If you know that you are strong enough, if you are powerful enough, success will follow. Champion, that you will win the game of life. Let that sink in. Jaylen Brunson was able to make his dad proud, make the New Yorkers proud, make all the fans of the New York Knicks proud, and we should take that also. Think about Jaylen Brunson as someone who succeeded also because of the power of the fans of the Knicks. Success sometimes comes also because of the support we get from the people. My hat to the fans of the New York Knicks who will never get tired of supporting the Knicks. After 53 years, they were able to get the championship. They became the champion of the NBA. Bravo. You made me proud. Jaylen Brunson, my hat to you. It was a wonderful performance. May all the viewers, may you learn from the power of the resilience, the power of preparation, the power of support from the fans, the power of the leadership of the parents, that all together make the victory of the New York Knicks and make Jaylen Brunson, with all his determination, with the size of the fight in him, he became the MVP of the NBA. I am happy. I'm happy because I can share with you the values of the MVP code, the mission, the vision, the passion. in jail through the story of Jaylen Brunson. What's the take? It's only one line. You, your limitations do not determine your future. Your determination does. How many times you see people in the classroom, in the team, they have so many talents. They have a lot of skills. They are so smart. Sometimes they're smarter than the rest, than the league. They are smarter than all the other players, all the other students, but they are not the MVPs. They are not the champions. They are not number one. Simply because they don't have the determination. If you have determination, everything else can put aside. You are going to make it. Your success depends on your ability to stay focused and determined. That's the power of determination. When we talk about the size of the fight in the dog, we're simply talking about the determination inside of you, the passion inside of you, the focus inside of you. If you believe that you can make it, I bet the wealth of the richest man in the world with you that you are going to make it. When you believe you can make it and you commit to it, all you need is to stay focused and have a plan. With that plan, you're going to execute. You're going to take action, as Coach Morning is saying every day. This show is about taking action. We make it simple. We want to improve people's lives, make everybody grow to be a better person with better result, become more successful. The philosophy is spiralism. It's about taking action. It's a new word, but you'll hear that from me very often. Spiralism. I call it the philosophy of action. It's a genre, but I make it become a philosophy. The philosophy of taking action. The model we follow for success, for health, and for fulfillment, we call it the MVP code: mission, vision, passion. And with those three, you need to have a plan and take action. With all three, with you knowing that the engine, you are the engine. That's why we have the show. We have Coach Morning Live. If every day you know for sure the power is in you, your success, your health, your fulfillment, you'll experience it. You'll experience that every day. Success is yours when you know the size of the fight in you is bigger than the size of the battle. This is Coach Morning Live every Thursday, 7 at 7 p.m. I invite you to like the video, share it with your friends, and then subscribe. That's how you help me build a community. We're building a community of MVPs, a community of winners, a community of champions, a community of successful people, people who are healthy, happy, successful, and balanced. This is Coach Morning Live. If you're happy, let me know. If you like the show, let me know. I'm waiting on your comments. I'm waiting on you to share with me your expectations. This show is your show. Coach Morning Live is not Coach Morning Show. It's not about Coach Morning Live having a lot of likes, a lot of people who like him. You want that, I want that, but what I really want is for you to be successful, to be happy, and have a fulfilled life. And you and I can make that happen through the MVP code. That's the goal. We have had a wonderful time. And what we understand is that the power is inside of us. I invite you to think about that during the week until we meet again on Thursday at 7 p.m. On Coach Morning Live, remember that you are here as an active participant. I want your comments, negative or positive, and I will make sure that I design the show to your expectations because the engine is you. Until next time, I wish you a wonderful week. I hope you're going to be happy, successful. You're going to take action every day to make things happen in your family, at your school, at work, at the university, at the hospital, at the public office. Wherever you have fun, you can make things happen. This is my pleasure to be with you. And every Thursday, it will be the same. Happy to serve you as the engine of Coach Morning Live. Until next time, be happy, be successful. Coach Morning Live. Remember to share, like, and subscribe. I love you all. You watching, you were watching Coach Morning Live. I love you. You, if you are a part of the show, you will always be part of the show. It is your show. Coach Morning Live. Until next time, Coach Morning wish you a wonderful week.